a promising aspect of an alliance. Munster, Verden. Austria themselves would like to ally me, but I'm not sure that's worth my time. Since they're emperor, they would defend me anyway and call in their other friends, and it's good that they spend their slots on getting good friends. I do want Bohemia. They don't like me, but if they dropped one of their relations, I'd be in a better space to get their alliance. Having Bohemia, Austria, and Hungary fighting together, now that's the dream team. Let's see if we can't add Poland to the equation, even if they don't have Lithuania on their side. Come on, you lazy, lazy Italians. Blasphemy. Yeah, we don't like heretics that much anymore. So welcome to the Age of Reformation. We don't have anything going here, and I'm certainly not going to unify my culture anytime soon. Converted one province, and I can't even convert my subject to a different faith. But oh, excellent! All the centers of Reformation are far up north, and Italian is a low-weighted target, so it's very unlikely they'll hit us here. Unlikely, not impossible. Great, more colonial range. That's what the doctor ordered. All I need is another... Well, I need Tech 9, 10, and 11. No, I got 9, so 10 and 11. That's like 15 years away. But we will try, because I gotta get my way out of here. Look at that, it's not that far away. If only I had exploration ideas. If your allies are not also mutually allied, Otto Blob can still pick on the weakest. That's fine by me, as long as he's not picking on me. But seriously, Austria, you need to get yourself some big, beefy allies. Unfortunately, you rivaled France, and... Jing's been allied with Palatinate and Saxony. I only hope they get super strong. Poland learned about North Atlantic. Denmark's getting ever stronger. This is scary. We're going to have another big Danish beast in this game. Ooh. Ooh, this was not part of the plan. I'm a little worried. Did he walk all the way around? Mamluks, Ottoman. Yeah, if they have access there, they'd be able to get to Naxos. I wonder if he did. Truly, I wonder if he did. But that might mean that we can jump down and take this. If his units aren't there, I can't see, but they might not be there. Well, he's barely got an army, and it's all up there, so sure, I'll take this. Less threat this way as well. Rebels popped, got popped. Lose 50 admin for a tax guy. No, that is preposterous. We have no intrigue going on. Uh-oh. Well, truce is up. Not a whole lot I can do there. Let's pay for our units, be sad about the lack of money, and say goodbye to you, because I simply can't afford you right now. No! They rose up and the Tunisians destroyed them. No Corsica for me today. Dang. Dang nabbit. Well, time for the alternative. We are going to get that tech and we are going to forcibly take those islands. But I am so terrified of the Ottomans right now. They can just come for me and do whatever they want to me. And I have no real defense. Well, I mean, no, that's not true. That is not true at all. I have a very happy ally, Austria, who I'm sure is only too thrilled to give up Hungarian land to help me. That's what we're talking about. General Meow was useless and is now gone. Well, they gave us one bit of professionalism, so it's not all useless. Wow, these forts are something else, aren't they? All over the place with them. Well, fortunately, I'm focusing everything I can into dip. Don't get a whole lot of it though. And with Sueta down, I'm sure I'm getting there with that name. Oh, that's right, not getting anywhere until Fez falls. March on Fez. We need even more of an army. I lost a fair chunk of mine. No, I'd rather take Tetuan first. Just destroy their fleet, as we do, with our superior admiral leader. Ottomans are claiming Naxos as their own. I wonder why they would be claiming my land. Does Tunis have a useless ally to no CB? They do have they do have Morocco. No. Not really. There we go. Just try and defeat this. It's more like it. Changs. Sucks to be them. They can't fight to save their lives, and I think I grabbed a couple of cogs out of that. More than a couple. I do not want to pay for this fort or any other fort, frankly. But let's try and get some war scores so that eventually we'll be able to take these guys. Elections mean points, keep that 666. And let's get some ideas going as well, because I want that extra embargo and privateer efficiency, on top of course, our naval tradition. And we're getting actual amounts of innovativeness by going here. Sailor recovery speed. Heavy ship and morale and engagement and durability. That's all really good. Naval ideas really get good towards the end. And then I get my army tradition to... what? The traitorous Castile have refused to join us. Gosh darn it. There are several reasons that this is terrifying. Oh well. Well, Poland's going to help us out with subsidies, but how about helping us out in the war? The war in which the numbers don't look too bad for us, but the Ottomans are in Tech 9, just like me and my friends. And they're going to be a lot more coordinated in their attacks. Oh, look at that. Well, more importantly, look at that. That is unfair. But it is, so get out of there. Naxos is a lost cause, no use bleeding about that. Crete will eventually fall as well. I just hope he doesn't land right over here. Maybe I should get out of the island just in case, because those guys will just get squished anyway. Alright, go and stay in Tyrol. Safer up there. Once again, they take Naxos in no time flat. Dread to think what these guys want. I got nothing to gain from doing this either. Oh boy, this is rough stuff. Worst thing they could truly do in my book is come over here and murder my fleet. Support the Pretender. That's probably going to keep Sweden very unhappy. No, their liberty desire is only 11%. Or maybe that doesn't have the effect there. Okay, well, at least the... shoot, my navy's at big risk there. If he marches on... Wait, what? Oh, you bugger. Why would you call in Tlemcen for this war? This is getting worse and worse. And he's going to take care of you, no problem. Yeah, that's you gone. That is you very, very gone. Uh-oh. Well, fortunately, I am... Okay. No, there's nothing fortunate about this one. They don't even have the morale to get out of there. And I don't have the anything to remake an army and bring it over here. Anything at all. Yeah, that's you broken. You're gonna retake these. Damn, I missed my army already and I have no way to get them out of there. I will persevere. I will never not persevere. Oh, farewell money. Portugal want the white peace. They're definitely not going to get it. I'm still winning that war on paper. Sweet Jesus. What does he even want out of me? He wants Naxos and he wants Crete out of there. Well, I have a better offer for you. It's called loads of oh, he requires Naxos. I'll be the judge of that one. You caused me some real pain there, Otto friends. And I will return the favor in kind. But first I need some army. Oh, okay, now that's going to cause some problems as well. Fleet attrition, Jake. You better believe I'm seeing it. However... Oh, it's you. Oh, wow, you've been there for a while, haven't you? Well, you might survive this trip home if we don't run into any Otto friends. Truce with France is over. Well, I can't ally with them anyway. I have my own creed against that. And Burgundy. No problem with fighting Burgundy. There goes that single galley. Ugh, and my war exhaustion is going sky high, and I need that dip for getting my... You know what, forget it. I'm not going to see that for some time. Besides, this war could be useful to me. Oh boy. This is terrifying, truly terrifying. Man, the Ottomans are just cleaning up. That they are. That they very much are. All the while, though, my beautiful islands remain under control. Look at them going in for the kill. Taking no prisoners. This is not RimWorld. Yeah. Wow. Mind you, Saxony have their priorities straight. Jake, evacuate the fleet from Venice. They'd be under more threat if I did that. They'd be under a pretty big threat. Yeah, no, that part isn't happening, I know that much. A separate peace will reduce the... Yeah, well, trust me, we're not winning this war, friends. Friends of the AMS. Wow, they don't even have guns of urban, but they certainly act like they do. They might say they want Naxos, but I think they'll be pretty happy without it. Now even Ferrara are trying to... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the other guys are eyeing me up as well. I need this war over so my allies don't look so incredibly weak. I'm not satisfied with this. I want the Ottomans bordering Poland so they have more... Would you take that? No, you don't want Zemplin. Sadly. Well, I don't have any big problem with you taking that. Well, we fought pretty well, guys. We fought pretty damn well. But I think it's over. At least I got a nice big truce of the Ottomans for that. But my savior Austria becomes all that much weaker. Hoocha. You don't have friends now, Jake. Wait, what? Did I annul treaties or something? No, right. I have no friends. That's what you mean. I was never allied with Austria anyway. However, there are other allies who I could surely get. Surely get. Oh my days! Nobody wants to be my friend. Castile would consider it though. Once we make friendly again. But I can't re-ally anybody whilst I'm busy fighting like this. This is actually bad for me, the Moroccans doing this. So I will dock and graciously allow the Portuguese to fight this war. Whilst that's going on, it's time for me to hastily... I wiped out a lot of war exhaustion by signing that peace deal. Hastily... do this, and I won't do that though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Have an army again. And get my cogs back there to grab you. Fortunately, the Ottomans are enemy of France, and France is doing pretty strong. So does that mean they've overcome their historical rivalry? Oh, maybe they never had that. This is how good I am to you, Portugal. You're going to go over there, and you're going to stay over there. I'm a goddamn hero. Morea is basically an island. I would forgive you if you took it. I wouldn't. That is a land connection if ever I saw one. Right, it was part of my plan to give you... Ceuta? Ceuta? It was part of my plan to give you that province. Those Portuguese better get over here. Uh-oh, I'm just going to give myself more attrition over there. Get over. All the while I smoke this this attrition sandwich. It's alright, we can smoke. Don't really need those galleys. They're kind of good defending me here, just in case anybody decides to play silly buggers against me. The Portuguese fleet does not really exist. So I'm going to take my barks and tell them to go back to privateering life to make me some extra money. This is augmented real life. It's more important. Oh, nice. Some good news. I'm long overdue it, but I'll take it. And those Portuguese are in for an ass whooping of their life. I can get this, but I should hold out. I don't need to keep overspending on my dip here. When it comes to colonial range, I think I'm a bit away from the Azores. However, that 100 and yeah, it's just 100. So I'd have 425. So yeah, I'd be able to get to Tenerife and Madeira, and from there, the world, aka Ireland. What we do when the Ottomans come back? Look, there's plenty more Hungarian land for everybody. I just need to make sure that I am tight as a tiger with the Austrians. Always, always get your whats, guys. That's right, 10s to 1s. And your awesome leaders. Right, let's go. High naval attrition, I know. Oh god, that's very high. I think I just gave it to everybody. Alright, but the sooner we get Algarve, the sooner we'll be okay. Hope there are no more Portuguese up here. Why do you not have the mighty Bornholm yet? Bloody hell, we're getting there. Also, bloody hell, the tyranny of Captain Giacomo Zorzi. When a pirate captain flies the black flag, he must invoke terror in the hearts of all who lay eyes upon it. But he must also command respect, at least in theory. Punishments they mete out for even the most minor and insubstantiated offences are excessive even by standards of lawless men. I think word is law here, even though I really much want to keep the Buccaneers in power, but they're pretty in power. 8 Republican traditions, a lot to lose, but mill is something I can lose. Admin, actually I don't really want to. I'll take some mutiny, because I want to keep getting my sweet naval ideas. Uh-oh, oh good lord. Will you even make it? Uh-oh. Lost 2 boats there. Just gonna have to deal with it. Still, I got you, and seeing the Moroccans there tell me I'm not in any big threat, so I shall leave behind just a few cogs and heal the rest up. And he's not making any armies either. Reformation branches out. As long as it stays to the north, it's okay. Then it won't affect my glorious Venetia. Whew. And we're going in for the slaughter. In for the slaughter. More trade disputing, that's fine, I suppose. Out you go, and let's ensure the Portuguese are no threat. Jake is not having the best of times, but boy is Portugal having a really bad time. What is the devastation thereabouts? Probably not so bad because they had plenty of time with their forts back up and running. Except for the north. The north is pretty devastated. Jangs, it's fairly localized, isn't it? You know, I think I see somebody that needs to be significantly raided. There's a bit of a downside with raiding my beloved Holy Roman Emperor, but everybody else deserves it so much. I'll wait until January 1518, so then I can do a clean sweep. But it's got to happen. As soon as I don't have to spend extra on this, I'll get that, so that's next year. I'd also quite like to keep up to date on my... This is the most balanced tech I've had in pretty much any of my runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On you get, folks. Admit it, Jake, you just like to burn Portuguese land. Listen, the Portuguese were the key for me to get out of the Mediterranean. I couldn't let that slip, even if it meant a prolonged war. We've been at war with them since 17 years ago, and the war will continue for a wee bit longer because I still need the tech to get out of here. Whew. I won't be making a Suez Canal because I won't be taking the Suez because it is not an island. We're only taking islands in this campaign. Also, would it kill me to have some prestige? Well, evidently. I wouldn't mind having that advisor back as well. Inflation reduction seems fitting. Just a nice casual boon to have. GB is indeed an island. If it doesn't have a land connection to Istanbul, it's an island. Muscovy is going to attack Novgorod, you don't say. Is it even fair to still call it Novgorod? Your vassal could own it, this is true. And in fact, a good point. We're allowed to have vassals on the... Oh good, you're still alive. We're allowed to have vassals on the mainland. There we go, now we see what we need. 24. So we're only about 5 years away from getting this, this sweet Diplotech. And we will get that, and then we make peace with Portugal, and then they are toast. And yeah, I'm taking all I can out of Portugal. I want all their money, and I mean all their money. Their war reparations, these 2 islands, they're the only ones I can reach. That shouldn't be outrageous, actually. And if he has relations with Castile, I want to sever those. And if it is an option, I might take some some Portuguese land and sell it to Castile to lower the chance that they become buddy-buddy. And yes, I wouldn't mind a bit of professionalism. And not losing prestige. You tempt me, but I seriously need that colonial range. I also need to get more ideas. I need exploration so I can go and figure out what islands are out there. So that's all the more reason to make my way to Tech 10 and have even more dip that I need to spend. And I need mountains of dip for everything. Evora is down. Good. It's not everything that we're going to need, though. Right, actually, I have what I need to blockade Lisboa for this. Right. 28, and Lisboa's 23. So we're alright. Oh god, it is a bad day to be Portuguese. Morocco has so much more war score than I do against them. Uh-oh. What if they get black flagged and come across here and slaughter me? I need you to kill them all off, Morocco, before you make your peace. Because I don't want to deal with angry Portuguese. He's gonna leave me to deal with those, and I can't really deal with those. Incense becomes less valuable. What a blow. But not to me. Then again, if Morocco take all